Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we're going to jump straight into today's video. I'm actually going to be creating a DIY peel-off base coat, which consists of cuticle oil and top coat. Since this is a pop-up set and I will be switching out my sets quite often this month, I do want to do this so that it's easier for me to switch in between sets. For today's nail tips, I'll be using these nail tips from Kiara Sky. They're in the stiletto shape. Of course, you can use square nail tips and shape them into an almond. These are just easier for me, and I was pretty lazy. I didn't feel like shaping square tips into an almond. To create almond nails, I do like to clip away at the sides to create a slight coffin shape. From there, you will be able to just file at the sides in an angular shape. From there, you will get an almond-like shape. Before we begin our polygel application, I'm going to apply base coat on all of the nails, and I'll be carrying this in the lamp for 30 seconds just so that the polygel has something to adhere to. For today's polygel, I will be using this color from Pink Mask, and I'll also be using alcohol as my slip solution. When it comes to almond application, and especially at this nail size, I don't like to add too much polygel, but just enough for it to cover the nail. And of course, if you end up putting a lot, you can just remove it, but I really like to avoid product loss as much as I can. I feel like I haven't been able to talk to you guys since there's just been so many collaboration videos, and how-tos, so I couldn't really just insert myself in any life updates. I'm not sure if any of you noticed, but my uploads have been extremely inconsistent lately, and honestly I've been trying to find a better balance between work, life, and YouTube. I really love making YouTube videos, and work was stressing me out so bad. I have a day job, if you guys don't know, and yeah, it was just getting really demanding. I actually made a community post a couple of months ago where I sprained my wrist, and it was from my job. So that's why I wasn't able to post a lot. I am stepping away from work for a little bit, and I'm finally jumping into nail content, and I feel so much better, feel so much more refreshed, and hopefully I can be a bit more consistent this month and this summer, because there is so many sets that I just want to recreate. And I love talking to you guys. I really missed it, and I love responding to you guys in the comments and us just exchanging words. Like, it means a lot more than you think. So yeah, just juggling all these things with life can be a bit overwhelming at times. I guess that's what adulting is. I'd like to know some life updates from you guys. What have you been working towards? What have you been up to? Does anyone have any plans for this summer? I personally do not. I do want to try to do something this summer, or at least go out, but we'll see. I am such a homebody, honestly. So here is how my polygel application is looking. I'm going to go ahead and wipe away the sticky layer from the polygel using alcohol so that we're able to begin filing. I have my dust collector ready and we are ready to begin filing. So for almond nails, I don't really do too much filing. I do like to reinforce the almond shape with a hand file, preferably an 80/80 grit. And once I feel like I shaped the sidewalls and the outer shape well enough, I'm going to go in with an e-file. I'm using a fine Carbide Bit. I believe this one might be a medium fine. And I'm going to go over the surface of the nails just to buff it out and smooth the surface. I usually like to have this on a speed of 13 to 15 RPM. I know that's pretty high, so just work in a speed that's comfortable for you. And if you work in higher speeds, just make sure you keep a very light pressure. Alright, so we are ready to begin the gel art. I'm going to have the nail inspiration somewhere on the screen. When it comes to gel art, I typically like to cover all of my bases first, so I'm going to do the abstract nail and the French tip first. For the index finger, we're going to be doing something really fun today. We're using a padding gel, which is my absolute favorite. I just didn't feel like using my airbrush for this nail, so I'm going to be using the yellow gel color. A little really goes a long way when you're using padding gel, and I'm going to use the sponge and make some tapping motions to spread that out. I will cure that for about 10-20 seconds. You can flash cure it, and then I'll go over in with another layer or just build it to the opacity that you like. This nail is also a water effect nail, and honestly guys, water effect nails, I am terrible at them. I think I did this like 3 times and I got it wrong. These are just one of those nail trends that I'm just really bad at. I know, skill issue, but yeah, I put a milky white layer and then I tried to add top coat bubbles and it turned out right sometimes, other times it looked worse. So I think what you guys are seeing are my last 2 final attempts, and then I just went with whatever I had. we are doing 3D gel flowers today. I really don't think I need to do any explanations or tutorial. We've been doing nothing but 3D flowers, but I will have some tutorials on the top left right just in case you want to see that. To finish this look off, I'm going to apply top coat on all of my nails, and I will be carrying this in the lamp for 60 seconds. So here are how my nails turned out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I love these nails. I love the yellow and the pink. I just feel like this is such an elite combination and it just looks so good. I do have everything that I used linked in the description box. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, and thank you all so much for watching. I do hope to see you in my next video.